Hey, Vern. So I have 6 things, but I have 5 new things in show. I have 4 that I didn't show for like sold to or today this morning, and I sold one thing. Well, yes, or 2 things yesterday after I post this, but that's the one thing I didn't show you in the video. So this is a Thai beanie baby, Nanu the Husky, 1986 retired. And it is sold for 9 cents per shipment to London. It's not super valuable, but it did flip. It did flip. It took a while, but it's still sold, so I'm kind of happy, They're all selling. It's kind of Christmas season time, and people might buy them for like stocking stuffers and stuff. So for that missing one in their collection or something like that. So I think it's pretty cool. So I'm kind of excited to sell. And just get rid of a bunch of. Some I might hold on, but we can sell a good decent amount till Christmas time. And some of the smaller stuff, like stocking stuffers and stuff for gifts, it'd be pretty awesome. This for 9 cents plus shipping on top. That's sold for. And this is No Hiding Place, an autobiography of William C. 1942. This sold for $20.50 plus shipping on top. This was an auction item I did. Someone did an auction and started at $4.99 plus shipping. I started at 99 cents and I got $20.50 plus shipping and stuff. If you look on Terapeak, there's one that sold for $23.16 plus shipping, $14 shipping and email shipping. That was one that I had did the one. That was the only one that sold last days. Then I did one that sold for, I think was one that sold for like 21, 24 plus shipping on either auction or buy it now. So there's like one that sold for like 50, but there's one that there for 90 plus shipping. No best offer. Like, you might as well take best offer. The only one that control the properties. Nope, I said auction, and you got $20.50 plus shipping. So I was happy with that. That's pretty good. And then the guy messaged me. He said, "Pants on silk. iPads 9 cents and 2.25. And this max one bid up to 20, and this yeah, 20.50. So there's two bidders. So in a little bidding war. So that was awesome. So I'm pretty happy about that. It is the first edition, and there's some staining on top of the book. There's rips in pages, few pages. It's definitely not a perfect condition copy. It's definitely like a more acceptable condition copy. I sold $19.99 McDonald's Thai Beanie Baby number 8 Nuts the Square. This I picked up in my bulk lot beanies, and I still have some more nuts. I have a list here of all of them that I did a while ago, and see if I have any more nuts the squirrels. There might be some more I missed. And wait, and I get to the bottom. I might have missed one. I don't have on my list, but do you have any more nuts? Yes, I have one more nuts the squirrel, so I might be able to sell out of my nuts. After this, I'll be able to sell out of my nuts. The squirrel ones. So now I have 73 more ones out of that. Nuts the squirrel one, which I'm gonna do it after this video. After I save it and stuff, and upload this, and then I get posted on eBay. It's sold for 99 cents plus shipping. Not very valuable, but I'm just happy I got it. I sold one that took 2 months. This one took it took 3 to 8. See, 20. It took almost a week to sell. It's a pretty quick beanie, but especially after not too shabby. And then I sold a lot of 4 mixed cooking pamphlet size booklets. These were not the ones that are vintage, and these weren't the ones that are vintage, and these didn't have coloring in them. Like, they weren't good because some of them had like the sticker residue from like address labels and stuff like that. So I got to peel them off and stuff. So, and they had a kind of little wear on them, but not super ton, like the vintage ones that still had coloring and stuff. These sold for 9 cents per shipment. I didn't think there's really they take forever to sell individually, so I just lot them up and cheap, and some took about 3 weeks to sell. And yeah, it took almost 3 weeks to sell. So, you know what? Not too shabby. And that book, that book by me, almost done. I'm almost out of the books. In the book buy, I have like 9 left or something like that. I'm pretty close to selling out here. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah. And then I have one last item. This was a Canyon 2005 replacement game board. This sold for $7.49, free shipping. And I was kind of shocked by that. And it took forever to sell. It said trending 13. That there's like no watchers on it for a while. And I was like, huh? But and then I ended up getting a few watchers on it like recently, like a week ago or two. And I didn't get really any more watchers. I got 1, I got 2. I think I got. And then I went. Then eventually I got 7.9 free shipping report still. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, yep, there's more Canyon boards they're selling now. One so I just sold recently for $7.99 plus $4.50 shipped. One sold for Canyon blocks for $5.99 plus shipping. 2004 Canyon 2004 replacement board. That might be the one I'm thinking of. That's a little more. Yep, the Canyon 2004 board. $9.99, yeah. Not real moving. Not real high end, but so I'm happy about that. So, and then my Red Wing shoes boot lot. The Red Wing boot lot. I have 143 views on it. There's 4 watchers on the end. This doesn't get 1,000 views by the time I'm done. I've had actually my highest auctions I did for views was the highest viewed auction, where I think I had like the puzzles were like 500 views, I like my Wii and the Wii U console, like some of the video game systems I've done, like the PlayStation, console and controller and cords and all. That got like 500, 600 views, like the Nintendo DS, the Wii U, all those console bundles I'm doing. They did like 500-600 views. They got like pretty high views, like 600-700 views. But if these don't get like at least 500-600 views, or I wouldn't be surprised if it gets 1,000 views. This doesn't. But this is a Red Wing EUI men's size 10.5 EE wide. Someone did E2 in the listing. I said EE in wide in the listing, just because E2. I didn't realize it. Kind of like EE, not E2. They don't call it E2 wide. They call it EE wide. They don't say EE. It's kind of like odd. But I thought that was kind of odd. But they're selling for 99 cents. I started at 99 cents plus pretty much shipping, and they sold. And they got 1 bid on them. So that's pretty awesome. So it says, it's a weird thing about it is only the right boot has been worn before due to previous owner being injured while wearing it. Left boot has the factory tie and the shoelaces. Comes with a original box. They came in about brand new. Then I filled all this in, like boots, character boots, stand up, cuff with wide. I said like shoe width, which is EE. Shoe no, lace up closure no, leather. The boot round toe, he made no, vintage no, cut around, Ragline, Red Wing, Irish setter, which is true, solid, Euro size, I said the ankle, and arson, and I said, right boot was only worn about 6 months, limited signs wear. I don't know for mention on it, he ran from USPS priority, his UPS ground cage, the PO boxes. I wonder if I say like a zip code, like mine is zip code. I wonder because I selected UPS, USPS priority, and UPS ground shipping. If I showed you the one I did on top, it doesn't show like the second choice, UPS ground, because it's probably not the cheapest method. See? Okay. I do have both selected, but it just shows that it was cheaper. Yeah, I see it just shows the cheapest shipping method. Or options are like, if they're within a few bucks each other, you can pick and choose which shipping method's cheapest. So, kind of nice. Kind of like that now. Pretty awesome. So yeah. So text everybody, please. Take care, and hope you. And I'm gonna see what these go for. And someone gave me these this off at one. They were injured. They wore a size 10 while they weren't injured. And what they did is they wore one boot. They wore a boot, and they actually wore a size 10 boot on the left foot, and then the right foot had like the little. When they got injured, they were wearing they were like still healing, but while they were healing, he had to wear a size 10.5 boot on his right foot. He was healing. So he did never wear a size 10.5. So he said, "I'm gonna get whatever you can get for him." And you know what? In these, I seen one option of them go for $24.50 plus shipping for size 10 in E2 wide, and then $69.99 plus shipping for box. So I said pre-owned, so I'm thinking, because it comes to the original box, I'm thinking 30. I'm thinking probably at least 35, because it comes with one shoe is used, one shoe's not used. I'm thinking probably 30. I'm thinking probably 25 to 35 or 40, in that range. 25 to like 25 probably at the lowest, but probably end up say 30, 35, even possibly 40 I could get in the 7-day action. So I guess hopefully they get paid.